Trevor. What the fuck's up, bro? Our newest member.
What's up, man? Nice to meet you.
What's up? Oh, yeah?
Sometimes I wanna scream and sometimes I wanna die. Sometimes I wanna scream and sometimes I wanna die. I be overdosing, I be getting high. I be overdosing, getting high. I love these pills in my fucking body. Fuck you gonna do about it? If I told you I wasn't scared of rehab, I'd be lying. I'm the reason why my wife crying. Where do we go from here?
Maha Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. Today I'd like to welcome a special guest, Silent Funeral.
What's going on, man?
Yeah. So just tell the people what's good, introduce yourself, what you're about, all that type of stuff.
Well, I'm Silent Funeral. I'm from Louisiana, out here living in Denver, Colorado right now. Right now we're at Positive Vibes. Shout out my boy Jeremiah.
Yep, shout out.
He is the owner of the building. If y'all are ever in this side of town off of Broadway and Hampton area, definitely stop by the shop. Positive Vibes, super cool glass shop. They got backwoods. They got all your smoking necessities from dabs to cigars. So definitely come in, check them out. This is a spot to be in Englewood if you're trying to get some smoking stuff. And then shout out to 14 or Boulder. They have the best weed in the state, if you ask me. Comes in nitrogen sealed cans, just like y'all see all the rappers, whatever. And we'll bust this open in a little bit and show y'all what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just start off there. Shout out Positive Vibes and 14er. And shout out to Brenton and Mile High Minute, and let's get it going.
Oh yeah, shout out Positive Vibes. So getting into the interview, where are you from? Where'd you originate from? How'd that come about?
So I'm a military kid. I was born on Fort Polk, Louisiana, which is the Army base in central Louisiana. Then I moved up to Shreveport, lived in Shreveport for 13 or 14 years of my life, and then lived way down south by New Orleans for a little bit. And I also lived in Savannah, Georgia for 6 months growing up. And then 9/11 happened, and we basically moved back to Louisiana because my dad rejoined the Army. And I've also lived in El Paso, Texas on the Fort Bliss Army base because my mom.
Really connected down in the south for sure.
Yeah, definitely. From Georgia all the way to Texas for sure.
So I gotta bring this up. I'm a huge Cowboys fan.
Oh shit!
Tell me about that Saints Cowboys game the other night. How'd that make you feel?
It's good. Hey, I really lived in Shreveport a lot of my life. Dallas is only 2.5 hours away, so I used to go to Galleria Mall all the time.
Fair enough.
Used to be in and out of Dallas, so I got love for the Cowboys, but I'm a Saints fan till I die for sure, no doubt.
Yeah.
But it kind of broke my heart, but it's cool. Y'all can have your Super Bowl. That's the Cowboys Super Bowl every year. As long as they beat the Saints, they happy. So
yeah.
Good.
Okay, so how long you been in Denver?
I've been in Denver for this will be 5 years now.
5 years?
Well, no, wait. This will be 4 years because I've been here since 2014.
Okay. How's it like living here compared to Louisiana?
It's a lot more cold.
It's a lot more. Okay.
It's a lot colder. Y'all got a lot better weed. Y'all's cops are chill as fuck.
Yeah. Really?
Okay.
Oh yeah, for real. Y'all's cops are hella cool here, no cap. But yeah, Denver's just a different vibe. Like I really love the city, like the air and like
it's clean.
The weather. Yeah, it's clean. Everything is y'all have a grid system here as well, so you can't really get lost. Things like that. Everybody kind of knows each other, even though it's a huge city. Yeah. So I love Denver for sure. It's a dope city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Talk about your style a little bit. It's really unique compared to a lot of other Denver rappers.
So basically, whenever I started everything, I really wanted to come in versatile. I wanted to be able to do a little bit of everything so that every fan of every genre of music could, if you listen to my whole SoundCloud page, I would hope that maybe you could find, one song that you would like just because of how many styles I have. Whether it's trap music, you like the rap rock, you like the new wave stuff, you like the underground sound, you know, you like the screaming, you like the slow stuff, you like the auto-tune. I really just try to have a vast catalog of sound so that I can, you know, touch a bunch of different people versus only, you know, targeting, say, the rap rock scene, because a lot of people like that, but then I get compared to other artists, you know, and so I don't want to do that. I want to definitely be versatile, be known for me, and able to go kill some auto-tune and also go be able to kill some, you know, super trapped out. So
yeah, I feel that. New content, Mile Many coming soon. Do you have any like influences that kind of help your style out a little bit? Big
influences growing up, definitely Lil Wayne, because at my age, I'm almost 26.
Yeah.
I grew up, you know, during the Carter 2, all the drought mixtapes, all the, you know, dedications, like everything. Lil Wayne's best work, you know.
Yeah,
I grew up, that was what I listened to. Like the kids nowadays that are 15, 16, listening to, you know, Lil Uzi and, you know, everybody that's popping right now. Lil Wayne was the guy when I was growing up. So, you know, he's definitely a big influence on me. Shout out to the puppy.
Gang.
Definitely a big influence on me was, Lil Wayne. And then, you know, obviously me being a white artist myself, I always looked up to Eminem. Always thought it was dope. Always loved his, you know, not give a fuck attitude. You know, say whatever he wanted to say and without caring about the consequence. So.
Definitely agree with that.
Yep.
Okay, so talk about the importance of investing in your craft and your music videos, because you put a lot of energy and effort into it. So
that's what
just kind of expand on that. And
so whenever I first came out here, I went by Cowboy Slim. A lot of people knew about that. I did a couple videos, did a bunch of music. I had this mentality that if I literally wanted to drop 100 songs in a year. So I was just freestyling, taking free beats off YouTube, getting beats from wherever I could, didn't care about, you know, the contracts or anything like that. I just wanted to release as much music possible and really just show people how much I could put out, whether it's freestyling, writing, you know, whatever. And then I had 2 or 3 videos out under Cowboy Slim, which, you know, no disrespect to the last videographers that I worked with back then, but if you look at those videos compared to the videos now that I'm doing, they've definitely, you know, upgraded, and I put more time into the thought process of the creativity behind the video, and paying for props, paying for promo, paying for, you know, different outfits, you know, paying for all that, just so every video had a complete different feel. And I also like to shop around videographers. I don't want to, you know, stick to 1 or 2 video guys, because then every video eventually will start to look the same.
Yeah, definitely.
If I got a new video guy for each different, you know, style that I'm going for, you know, I feel like that'll go a long ways, because I feel like each video guy has a better, they're better at different things, you know, like my boy Michael Curtin, the one that shot the Sometimes video, he is very good at directing and like getting the right angles, and he has the creativity process that he uses. So he's a very creative videographer. And then you have someone like that, like Jonathan, that just shot Newport for me, and he's a very like on-call guy. You can call him up and he's ready to shoot, you know, and he's got a good camera, he's got good shots, he's got great angles, he's got great transitions, he knows how to make, you know, the new wave trap style videos really well. So I definitely, you know, went to him for Newport, because I felt like that was his lane, that was better for him. Just like, you know, if I hit up someone for artwork, I'm gonna try and hit up, if I want something, you know, rest in peace Drew Schiffer, we're gonna say that right now, R.I.P. If I wanted something, you know, more grungy and, you know, underground, I would go to him. But if I wanted something more illustrative and like, you know, cartoonish, then I would go to my boy Based Art, who was on Instagram. And then, you know, I got a couple other different guys that I could go through. But I definitely always just try to find the right guy for the right job.
And I feel like that's the biggest reason, like, we wanted to interview, is because you put so much time, effort, and just investment into your music videos, and that like just blows my mind. It catches my eye. Like I just want to watch your videos just because I expect like such quality work.
Yeah, thank you. I just really try hard for everything that I drop, every product, whether it's the EP, the artwork, the video, I just want it to be capturing. Like, I want you to watch it and it draw you in, because, you know, if the first 10 to 15 seconds don't catch it, if you're not watching it and interested, by then you're just not gonna watch it.
So you really care about the audience, and that's important.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
important.
I care about the quality to the fullest. I'm not one of those guys that just wants to drop whatever. And I used to do that. You know, I used to be one of those guys. So I know what it's like for a lot of artists and the mentality they have where, you know, if I just keep dropping music, I'll blow up. But we're at a point now where anybody can blow up overnight. You know, anybody can drop a dope video and blow up. But how are you going to drop something that's going to continue to go on? Because if I was to put in all this work to only have, I don't want to say famous or fame or whatever, because that's really not what I'm in it for, but if I only had 1 year, 2 or 3 years of shine after all the work, more than 2-3 years of work to get there, you know, it wouldn't be as worth it to me to stay down for 5 to 7 years and really put in the work and really save up the money and really invest into my business, and then, you know, last 5 to 10 years.
Yeah,
definitely.
Because, you know, 5 to 10 years worth of money and fans and, you know, tours and, you know, all that, connects, meeting new people, growing with new artists. You know, that'll last you a lifetime. Anybody can blow up. You know, I know y'all remember Slim Jesus. I mean, look how famous he was for that year, though. For that year, he was like the white rapper. You know, like everyone knew who he was. Everyone, you know, he was everywhere. And he was getting little features with Chicago artists, all that. And within a year, he was forgot about because his first product that he came out with wasn't really quality. It was just shock factor. You know, and that's what kind of blows my mind about 6ix9ine is he came in with the shock factor, the colorful hair, the gangbang and all that, and then turned that into the whole, you know, getting a huge mega fan base. You know, he does the trolling, he does the funny stuff.
He's
you
smart.
know,
He's stupid, but
exactly.
smart.
he's very intelligent on the entertainment side of things. So you know, it's kind of crazy to see how the game is changing from, you know, you had artists like Eminem that did it for 5-10 years before they got anywhere. And now you got people that are blowing up overnight, and now you have people that are blowing up overnight, but they're doing it the right way so that they're lasting. And, you know, hopefully 6ix9ine gets out, whatever the situation is, fuck the feds. But, you know, that's just where I'm headed. I'm looking more for the longevity and the real fans that are going to ride with me for 5 to 10 years versus just putting out some crazy shock factor that's just going to blow up. You know, because I could go do dumb stuff like Boot Game and go and blow up if I wanted to be stupid. You know?
That's facts. And go to jail or something.
Exactly. But, you know, just stay patient, focus on your products, focus on your investments, make the right investments, be smart with your money. You know, don't spend all your money on drugs and clothes. You know, definitely think every move out, because whether you know it or not, everybody's watching. You know, everybody that's on your social media, whatever, your family, your friends, they're all watching what's going on, whether you see it or not. So, you know, do everything like everybody's watching.
Yeah, I really enjoy these interviews because I feel like I learned so much from every artist. But while we're on this topic, talk about the idea behind your music videos, sometimes that dropped on Haunted around Halloween. That seemed very planned out and really professional. I love that video. Like, that's my favorite one. So talk about that one.
Yeah, so each music video that I do, I try to give myself 60 days worth of planning. Like that's really where I'm at. So I do, the first month is obviously, if I don't have the song ready, get the song completely engineered, cleaned up, have the song completely good to go. I go on my phone, I completely blueprint the whole music video. I just type every cool idea that seems, you know, not cliche, you know, every creative idea I can think of, type it in my phone, in my notes, you know, and try to, you know, really get a blueprint and, you know, a big old list of things I want for my video. And then I look at that list, and then I shop around for video guys, and then at the same time, I look at YouTube channels that are popping in the underground, because the underground, once you win the underground and you blow up, you're good. I mean, perfect examples are Lil Peep, XXXTentacion, Puya, etc. The list goes on. It's Okay to Cry. The list goes on. And so you you know, you definitely just want to make sure. I forgot what the question was.
So like talk about the music videos sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
The
so
ideas behind them.
yeah, so I knew Halloween was coming. I wanted to come with a hard rock / rap style video that was more of the dark, scary side. I contacted Michael, and me and Michael actually had just got done a couple weeks ago. Bexy had released a video. I don't know if y'all know who Bexy is. But he had like a video with Suicide Boys. They're in like a haunted house, and it was really scary looking. And he was like, "Man, we should do something, you know, scary, you know, for around Halloween." And at that point, you know, I didn't have the budget exactly at that moment, but me and him worked something out. We figured out the pricing. We figured out how we're gonna travel. We ended up going to Breckenridge to get, you know, this is how deep he thinks into it when it comes to directing. He wanted red and yellow coloring to the video to match the dirt and the outfit I had on.
Yeah.
Like he wants everything to match perfectly. So he's looking at when the leaves were going to be changing color in the mountains. What weekend was going to happen. And we figured that out, and then we got that lined up, drove way out to like Breckenridge area, Frisco, you know, out there, found a spot, searched around for about an hour or two, finally found a dope spot, and then set it up. And then the whole time that we're doing that, you know, I'm blowing up Hunter on Instagram and Twitter, trying to figure out how much is the upload, when can we get it done, you know, what's your average of views organically, you know, within the past 30 days. You know, you get all these numbers, and then you just, you know, try to figure out the best move. And so that's how Sometimes came about. Basically, I just really planned it out, budgeted it, went and bought a bunch of props, like, you know, the blood. We actually found animal bones in the woods while we were looking for the spot. So those bones there, those are real bones. I don't know what type of animal it is, but it was perfect, yeah. Went and bought a shovel, went and bought a bunch of dirt so I could cover myself, went and bought a bunch of fishing worms, you know, bought the outfit, got a jacket customized with my name on the back. And yeah, just really, and then travel fees, drive there and back, you know, so that's how the video got broke down, really.
That's what's going to separate you from a lot of artists, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And you mentioned you went by Cowboy Slim.
Yeah.
Talk about that transition to Silent Funeral and kind of the meaning behind it, and Silent Funeral and all that.
Got you. So Cowboy Slim, I came out here. I had the long hair. I had a lot of homies that are like in the streets, and like they would like call me Cowboy Ev for some reason. I just had a couple homies. Shout out JC Murder Music. Y'all may know who he is. He's Big B's Blood Gang. He's called me Cowboy Ev, and so I basically took that and was like, man, what could I mix cowboy with that has something to do with Louisiana? And obviously I thought about Slim, you know, being from, you know, New Orleans. He's a legend. So I'm like, if I want Cowboy Slim, that'd be dope. They know I'm from Louisiana, because people that use Slim are typically from Louisiana. And then Cowboy, I'm a white boy with long hair, and I typically got a gun on me. So, you know, that's how that came about, honestly, no doubt. That's how that came about. And then I just transitioned, you know, like I said earlier, I was dropping stuff, dropping content, but I got to a point where I felt like I had already forced myself into that local category. I had already done so many local shows for free. I'd already done so many features with anybody, just because I was just at that point had the mentality of, if I do a feature with anybody, my name's getting spread out by all these random rappers. And so I basically, it was literally like a year and a month ago, I just deleted everything Cowboy Slim and was like, I'm not going to start rapping and doing this again until I have like a legit business, like a product that I can sell. Because if I don't, you know, product or, you know, make myself a product, my environment, then I can't really sell myself. And at the end of the day, I'm here doing music so I can make some money off of it, hopefully. You know, I do it because I love it, but I also want to make it a career versus just a hobby.
Long-term perspective.
So, and then Silent Funeral came about. I don't know where the name came about. I just wanted to do something dark that had to do with respect, and black is my favorite color. When you go to a funeral, you wear all black. That's why I wear all black all the time. It's part of my product, my aesthetic. But and then Silent Funeral really just means like respect. Like you go to a funeral or somebody dies, to give a moment of silence you go to a funeral, they have a moment of silence.
That's
and
smart.
it's out of respect for the person that passed away. So silent funeral basically just means respect in a cool way.
You got any work coming out soon with anyone? Any features?
Not any crazy features right now. Crown Cartel, he is signed to Young June and TLK. Me and him actually just did a 3-track EP. We're getting that worked on. We got 2 songs done. We're getting the 3rd one wrapped up. But other than that, really no. That's the only feature that I'm working on, and I'm working with him because, you know, I like to work with people. I don't necessarily like to work with people all the time because of me being a fan of their music or me seeing that they have a lot of clout and that I can take advantage of that or anything. So I like messing with people that I can really vibe with.
Okay.
And people that I know what they talking about is real. Like, basically, I like working with street dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't like working with dudes that live with their mom in the suburbs and shit. They're talking about gang banging and selling dope. You know, like, that to me is whack. That makes me look whack. Because if I associate myself with someone that everybody knows is full of shit, they're going to think I'm full of shit. So if I associate myself with real people that are really in the streets, that people really respect and know, live the life they talking about, then they going to know that I'm one of them people. And I am one of those people. So if you you know, surround yourself with like-minded people, you're all gonna, you know, succeed together. And so
facts.
And I truly believe in nowadays industry, it's all about the hustle. It's not about, I mean, it is about who you know, but what does it matter who you know if you don't know how to use that connection to get you where they can get you?
Facts.
You know, you gotta have the hustle in you. You gotta be able to sleep 3 hours a day and keep going.
Facts.
You know,
Feel that.
so
Feel that.
I like working with hustlers and people that I believe what they saying, not people that, you know, could be capping.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, shout out to Silent Funeral for coming through, chopping it up with the Maha Minute.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
#1 podcast in the universe. Check us out on our next one.
Yup.
Ain't shit.
Yep. And we about to pop this open.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more footage.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me show y'all, man. It's that blackberry banana kush from 14er. Dark fruity indica. It's blackberry and banana kush hybrid. One of my favorites from 14er. So if you go up there and you like indica, highly recommend it. Honeywoods, smoked them in the Russian creams. Those are my favorite. And then the sweet aromatics. I'm gonna bust the can open for y'all if you want me to.
Exclusive shit.
I don't know what it look like. It always look good though. So, but it's nitrogen sealed, so it's gonna stink up the room. But it's definitely some
What dispensary is this?
14er in Boulder, and I'll put some light on it.
Exclusive.
Put some light on it.
Is that medical or recreational?
This is recreational,
Okay.
Okay.
but it's definitely some good dope.
It's that 303 shit.
Yup.
Is that you on that watch or is that?
Nah, this is Ghost Supply. Hey, shout out Ghost Supply too. I got a couple hoodies from him. I won a hoodie from him in a giveaway. Got this watch from him.
Yeah. Check the chain too.
Ice cream?
Got the ice cream pendant.
Facts.
It's fake as fuck, but
Still fly.
No cap.
I love ice cream. I love ice cream. I used to skate when I was a kid. I used to want to be signed by Ice Cream. Terry Kennedy was like my favorite skater, and Crew was like my favorite brand coming up. So, and shout out Positive Vibes again. Don't forget that. And if you come here, y'all need to come see my guy Jeremiah. He runs the shop. There goes all the info right there. Y'all can come in. They open every day of the week, I believe. They got woods, glass. You know, we'll show them.
Organist provides whatever favorite selections are desired. There are paintings that no particular music is specified. You are assured of the proper selections for the occasion.